Hi everybody, so today we're going to be looking at the Foxy One Mod by Augvape. Totally different style from the previous Foxy mods, but absolutely beautiful. It's really nice. It's got like this leatherish feel to it. This device takes 3 different batteries. It takes 18650, it does have a battery sleeve, 2700 and 21700. So for something so small, it actually takes all 3 batteries. I think that's great. Now, before I say anything else, we're going to go ahead and go down. We're going to take a look at it. Then we're going to come back up. We're going to do pros and cons, and I'll let you know how I feel about it. So let's go down and look at the Foxy One by Augvape. Okay, so here we are with the Foxy One Mod by Augvape. This is the package that it comes in. On the back, you're going to get some kit contents, and then inside the box, you're going to get you're going to get a user manual, very short, sweet, to the point. It's got some specifications as well, which you can find right here, and some other information. You're also going to have your warranty card. Then you're going to get a Type-C charging cable, and then you're going to get your device. Now, this is a very small 21700 mod, but it also takes 18650 and 2700. This is actually called the Foxy One, and it is by Augvape. On the bottom, you're going to get some warnings, and it's going to say Foxy One Mod, Augvape. On the front, you're going to get a fire button, but the screen is actually on the side. You're going to have your down and your up regulatory buttons, as well as your OLED screen. On the top, you do have a spring-loaded 510. And then you're going to have your Type-C charging port right there. Now, this is the brown leather. What are they calling this one? The gunmetal brown leather one. They have a number of colors, but that's the one that I have. Now, to get inside of it, all you have to do is you pull the door off like this. And if you notice, it does have battery orientations, positive and negative right there. And it's spring-loaded right there. But if you notice, it's in a shape because a particular shape, it's actually got like a, to help it like a ramp. And I'm going to show you why. So your battery actually goes, the battery actually goes into this part. This is actually your battery compartment. It does have 3 really strong magnets, and it does come with an 18650 battery sleeve. So again, you can use all 3 types of batteries, 18650, 2700, or 21700. Now to put your battery in, what you're going to do is, remember the positive is up, so you're just going to drop in your battery like this. This is a 21730T. And then all you need to do is just literally just clamp it closed. That's where that ramp is coming up. Slide your battery in with no damage. Like that. So once it's in, it's going to say Augvape, then it's going to have hardware, software information right there, and then it's going to have your wattage. Now this does have a max wattage of 120 watts with the 21700 battery. With the 18650, it's only got an 80 watt maximum, and this does round robin to 5 watts. This device, the resistance range of this device is 0.05 ohms to 3 ohms. So it does have a really low resistance, which I think is really amazing. Now, this is made primarily of zinc alloy, and then this, I feel like, it feels like leather or a leather type of feel to it. It is Type-C charging compatible. So to get into the menu, what you're going to do is press your fire button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. This is going to switch to your voltage mode. In voltage mode, it will go up to a maximum of 6.2 volts. And then it will round robin to 0.5 volts. 1, 2, 3 will get you into bypass mode. This makes it an unregulated device. 1, 2, 3. Back to wattage. So it's only got 3 simple settings, but it's really small. It's compact. It's literally super tiny. It will fit up to a 25 millimeter without any overhang. I'll go over the dimensions in just a second, but it will read the resistance automatically of your coil just like that. And then it doesn't have any smart wattage recognition though. So there it is. This is actually a bigger atomizer, but it is a 25 millimeter in the very base, which is the max. So that is reaching the end. It does have a shortcut though. So if you want to lock your wattage, what you're going to do is press your plus and minus at the same time. And this is going to put a lock symbol to lock your wattage. And then to remove it, you're going to do the same thing. And that's pretty much it. Very, very user friendly, very, very simple, very light, even with the battery in it, very ergonomically friendly. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and take it on top. We'll have a vape, talk about it, pros and cons. Okay, so here we are back on top with the Foxy One Mod by Augvape. And before anything, I'm going to go ahead and have a vape and then we're going to talk more about it. Now this mod, again, does work up to 80 watts with the 18650 battery and 120 watts with the 21700 battery. So being able to hold 3 different batteries, I think is really, really helpful for most of us, because if we have some charging and then we've got some other ones, we can actually use it. So I think that that's great. And it does come with that battery sleeve, so it just makes it all that easier. Now this, I love the fact that they have like that sled part to the spring-loaded connection on the top. That way you're not damaging your batteries. I was checking for that right away. When I saw how it came out, I was like, oh, I'm not going to damage a battery. There's no way. And it has not. During my testing, it has not damaged not one battery. I have swapped them out as they've gone down, and I haven't had any issues because it's got like that sled piece on it. So I think that's great. Now, the one con that I really have with this, to be honest with you, is going to be the charger is really, really small. The charger that they give you, and it has nothing to do with the device, but it's a really, really small charger. I really wish that they put full-size chargers so that way you have room. Because I'm going to tell you right now, to plug this into my computer back there, this is not enough room. This is not enough room. It's not enough. It's not enough cord for me. So that's just a pet peeve of mine, that I think that they should be providing just a little bit bigger of or longer of the charging cables. So as I usually tell you, it does have Type-C charging. I personally do charge my batteries outside of my devices just to keep the longevity of the batteries and the devices. That's how I've been doing it since I started vaping years and years and years ago, and that's how I keep doing it. The only time I would recommend maybe charging it in the device is if you're out and about and you really, really, you know, need to, then I would suggest doing it. Otherwise, for the longevity of your mod and or your batteries, I would definitely get an external charger. They're really inexpensive right now. So yeah, so that's that. Another thing is that the menu system round robins. I absolutely love that. I don't have to go back down a wattage. I could just go all the way around and get to my desired wattage. So I think that that's great. Other than that, super small, compact. If you like single battery mods, you might want to look into this. It's very, very hard. Again, it's made primarily out of the aluminum alloy, but it feels really, really sturdy in the hand. I don't think you need to lock the wattage, to be honest with you. I've been trying it without locking the wattage, which is really weird to me. Because of the fact of the way that you hold it, I don't see ever changing the wattage, but it's great that they did that for you. I think that that's great. It does do voltage and it does do bypass. Would I ever use those? No, but I'm glad that it has it, because just in case somebody else does. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for my review. Again, Foxy One Mod by Augvape. I'm going to go ahead and leave the colors right here for you. Let me know down below, are you a single battery mod lover? Do you like just single battery mods? And if so, what is your favorite currently? And would you be interested in something like this? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I will see you in my next one.